Ladies and gentlemen, Kent Brindley, the movie reviewer. I'm wearing my movie reviewer hat today because I'm going to give you the rundown, the final rundown of the movies of June. It's only the start of the second week of July. Yeah, it took me a minute to see the final movie of June, so and then to get my thoughts together enough to put this video together. So I saw 5 movies this past June. I'm going to break them down in the order that I saw them, in the order that I anticipated them, and in the order that I enjoyed them. Each of these movies has their own standalone movie review, so I'll post the links to that throughout the video so you can check those out. The order in which I saw the movies of June: Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Transformers Rise of the Beasts, The Flash, Boogeyman, and Indiana Joe Biden and the Dial of Dementia. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Right. That was the order in which I saw these movies. The order in which I anticipated the movies. At number 5 comes The Boogeyman. I had never even heard about this movie until I saw the movie poster, and not really my style of movie to see. I walked in there pretty much knowing that it was gonna get kind of a low mark. Order in which we anticipated these movies. Flash, I was never the biggest fan of the Flash. Wait a minute. No. Flash doesn't deserve the number 4 spot. The order in which I actually anticipated the movies. Transformers Rise of the Beasts is number 4. I did not grow up watching the Transformers, and Michael Bay has a terrible track record with these movies, save for the first movie and for Bumblebee. The fact that they were finally going to incorporate in Beast Wars, which I did watch once in a great while, won me over. Number 3. Indiana Jones. I finally got around to watching the original trilogy of Indiana Jones movies, where Harrison Ford was still young enough that it made viable sense for him to be an action star. And the first Indiana Jones movie I had ever seen was Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Anyway, let's be honest here. Harrison Ford is about 81 years old, and the stunts and the chase sequences were just going to look weak. Or, okay, weak for the stunts, ridiculous for the chase sequences. Number 2. The Flash was never my favorite DC hero, and Ezra Miller is not a good actor for him. He is just, and with what we know about Ezra Miller now, he's just very lucky that this film was already shot 3 years ago. But Michael Keaton came back as Batman. Yes. Michael Keaton is a mentor like Batman Bruce Wayne. Can they just make Batman Beyond already? Can they just make that a thing? Number 1, of course, Across the Spider-Verse was the movie I was anticipating the most. Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. It really sold Miles Morales as the new Spider-Man. And it was an animated feature, so it could do a few gimmicky things that they couldn't do with live action. The order in which I enjoyed these movies. The order in which I finally enjoyed these movies. Boogeyman. I've said enough about Boogeyman, and if I hadn't, then it's in the official review. That and the audience behind that and the people in the theater behind me kind of ruined for me. Ruined the experience. Number 4. Indy. They really wanted this new actress to steal the show. The actress who played allegedly his goddaughter, but even that relationship was kind of confusing, to say the least. The slap in the face that she delivered to Indiana Jones was the slap in the face that Disney delivered to Harrison Ford as an action star. Why he picked up whatever dignity he had left after the debacle that was Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and agreed to do this, I'll never know. Number 3. The Flash. You're making a Flash movie, and the enemy is General Zod. No Captain Cold, no Reverse Flash, no... Was Gorilla Grodd a Flash villain? Gorilla Grodd. I think he was. General Zod. The closest they came to a Reverse Flash was Dark Flash. And I've already said enough about Ezra Miller's performance as Barry Allen. At least they were making this the Barry Allen Flash and not Wally West. Thank you, Batman, for saving this movie. Number 2, in order of enjoyment. I don't even know what it was about Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Because it was pretty terrible. I mean, they tried way too hard to throw in a bunch of Decepticons no one had ever heard of. Well, besides Unicron, of course. And then they wouldn't even call them the Decepticons. I can't even remember what they called them. I think it was just the fact that they finally decided to address Beast Wars, but then you had Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal on the same screen simultaneously, so that didn't really work either. Something made this number 2. Number 1. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Paled in comparison to Into the Spider-Verse. Dragged on for too long. Left us on a deliberate cliffhanger, and that was the best movie of this June. You disappointed me, June 2023. Not every June feature can be Top Gun Maverick, I know that. You let me down, June 2023. I'm Kent Brindley. I review movies. Peace.